For our project, we chose to do why females are choosier than males. Sexual selection is a mode of natural selection. The two main types of selection are intersexual selection and intrasexual selection. Let's first talk about intersexual selection. Intersexual selection is a mode of sexual selection where one biological sex chooses mates of the other sex to mate with. An example would be the Drosophila flies. In Drosophila, males usually perform a characteristic courtship dance in order to attract females, and females will make a choice between the males. Now let's talk about the second selection, which is intrasexual selection. Intrasexual selection is when males compete with other males to mate with females. For example, the male stag beetle use their horns to engage in combat. Also, male deer battle each other using their antlers. The winner of the male-to-male competition mates more. 4 modes of intersexual females mate choice. The first mode is direct benefit. Direct benefit is selection that favors females who have a genetic predisposition that choose males that give them resources beyond sperm, which increases their survival. For example, Hyalila amphipods females mate more often with males who have larger gnathopods to protect them from predators such as the larva dragonfly. The second mode is good genes. Good genes in which females choose males that possess favorable traits. For example, healthy males tend to be more colorful, while diseased males tend to have faded colors. As a result, females can avoid being tricked. The third mode is sensory bias. Sensory bias is when females initially prefer a specific male trait not because of mating benefits that can be associated with that trait, but for a benefit outside of the mate's choice. For example, female platyfish show immediate attraction to males that have artificial plastic swords that was visible even though no evolutionary history shows females platyfish choosing males with swords. The last and final mode is runaway selection. Runaway selection is a gene that codes for a particular trait in males and over time becomes associated with a particular behavior mating preference. For example, females have a heritable preference to choose brightly colored males, while the remainder of females choose males with no preference to color. Females are choosier because eggs are a limiting resource that is costly. Some females cannot get pregnant again until they give birth, offspring survival, and reduced chance of parasites. Females tend to be the choosier sex when it comes to selecting a mate. Females want to find a mate that can better their offspring, meaning that their offspring will have particular traits that can be beneficial to their fitness. And the reason why females need to reproduce is to increase fitness. Each parent only gives one set of chromosomes to each offspring. The more reproduction, the higher an individual's fitness. In conclusion, this is why females are the choosier sex.